Check. Mic check. Talk to me, y'all. Talk to me. Okay, got that microphone. Okay, official. First person in here. Happy Friday, day 22. Read the shirt. Read the shirt. Okay, don't count the days. Make the days count. Let's do it. All right. Yeah, man. Friday. It's been a great week, man. Can't believe we're 2 days away from running 400. I'm not even counting. So whenever I double check and see what day I'm on, I'm like, oh, shoot. That's how far we are. But, man, it's been quite a journey, y'all. It's been quite a journey. Aside from that, I hope everybody is doing good, feeling good today. Brand new day. Okay. Day before the weekend. Actually, it is the weekend, but you know what I'm saying? We got one more day, put in a little bit of work, and then we can sail off into the weekend. Know what I'm saying? You guys have been killing it. We got 2 new members. Shout out to our new members. I forget their names already. But shout out to you guys. Byron, I know Byron's one, and then somebody else. Shout out to you guys, man. Okay. And then let's see, do we have any announcements before we get started today? I'm thinking about next week. Coming off to the end of this, guys, already. Okay. So I'm thinking about next week, we possibly run a 5K. We run a little team 5K. I know that might be intimidating. Possibly. I don't know. I think you guys actually possibly all have that in the bag. Okay. So leave it down in the comments below if you guys are feeling a 5K. I hope the comments are on. But okay, let's get started. You guys know the drill, how we do this usually. We're going to start off with a 3-minute walk on a 3 speed on the treadmill. Okay, and then we're going to get into our run. 4.6 speed. That's going to be a 13 2-second mile. Okay. Without further ado, 3, 2, 1. Let's get it. Alrighty. So you guys see the mic? Okay, we're making some advancements. Okay. I don't know where I'm gonna put this though. Maybe put it Ooh, okay. There we go. There we go. There we go. See, when you get the microphone, man, you feel official, boy. You feel official. So let's see. This week has been, it's so weird not running a lot. So weird. But needless to say, man, this week has been pretty productive, man. It's like these days they just go and they go and they go. But we've been in the gym actually working out again. I think I told you guys. So that's been feeling great. I could feel the chest right now. Chest, I hit not yesterday, the day before yesterday. So this is about the time where you really feel that soreness right now. So look out for a lot more of those fitness vlogs. Look out for a lot more exercising. Because that's kind of what we're on right now. So other than that, this weekend, we have a little block party that I am hosting over at my apartment complex. And really, we're just going to be, giving out some pizzas to the children and some adults over there. And that's going down today at about 5 p.m. Just trying to keep a consistency with them, man. Just with the people on my block and really trying to connect with them, especially the kids. They're always out there every day. And, I'm an only child, so it feels kind of cool to have that big brother mentality. You know what I mean? So we're going to do that. We're going to go pick up the pizzas from Little Caesars. That'll be today, like I said, around 5. We're gonna get 2 pizzas for them. And look, I know I should probably be getting them watermelon. You know what I'm saying? I should probably be getting them something else. They kids. It's Friday. You know what I'm saying? Their vibration gonna be okay. They're gonna be all right. Okay. Y'all ready to run? Let's get it. In 10, 9, 8, 7, 5. I've been waiting for this. Let's get it. I've been waiting for this, man. See, this is bouncing. Hold on. Y'all hear me now? Hey, that whole thing was no audio? Y'all hear me? Y'all hear me? I got this mic, y'all. That's why I'm trying to get this mic. Okay, there we go. Wow, that whole 20 minutes, no mic. It's all good. It's all good. I was talking too much anyway. It's all good. What's up, Kingfish? What's up, Kingfish? Land Duck. What's up, Ducky? I know you heard that Apex. You trying to crack him tonight? Eagle Eye. What's up, baby? Haven't seen you in a minute. What's going on, my people? Land Duck, you trying to get a workout in, bro? You at work? Yeah, man. What's going on, man? I want to chat with you guys for a little bit, man. You ran 30 miles this motherfucking month. Shout out to my man, Eagle Eye. Yo, like the stream for Eagle Eye, bro. 30 miles, man. That is nothing to sneeze at. Congratulations, bro. 30 miles ain't nothing to sneeze at, man. That's like 4.5 miles a day. That's okay. That's okay. 30 miles ain't nothing to sneeze at. Yeah. It's exciting too once you start getting up to the 30s, the 40s, right? Very exciting. This week, what do we have? We ran one on, I think we ran one on Monday. I think we're around like 15, maybe 16. I want to run more. You know me, Duck, you know me. I'm trying to run more. But it's been good. Like I said earlier, you guys didn't hear me, but I'm back in the gym. Wednesday we hit chest. Yesterday we did back. Today we're gonna do some arms and some delts. Really looking forward to it, and I'm definitely looking forward to documenting it because I'm starting from scratch. This week. I don't have a workout plan yet, but I plan on doing calisthenics with weight training, and of course we're going to keep our running up. Probably going to train our running in a more of a speed manner versus distance now. How far are you going today? Just this one. Remember I told you on the post on Facebook, not yesterday, but the day before yesterday, I ran 7. And you, man, I know you're working on your speed. So I see your post. You got me running faster than I need to run out there. But I appreciate you, man. That's the inspiration. But yeah, after that 7, I felt a little soreness in my left leg, and I think it was because I worked out. So I'm gonna take it easy this week. I may do a long run on Sunday. We'll see. My knee's kind of vulnerable. What do you think with yours? So with knees, I don't do this at all, but a backwards incline walk. Do a backwards incline walk every other day for like a couple sets of 60 to 90 seconds. This is a really good way to bulletproof your knees. Backwards walk uphill. There are some other exercises that you can look at. If I were you, I would just go onto Google. I'll make some videos. Just stay tuned. I'll make some videos. But start off with an incline walk backwards. And let me know how you feel. That should actually do a lot of good for you. Okay, so I did say a couple things. Next week, what do you guys think about a 5K? Duck, I'm hitting arms and delts today. Arms and shoulders, but I can fuck around with anything. Yeah, let me know, Eagle. Let me know. It's good to see you, bro. 2 things I wanted to say. One thing, next week, Friday, it's going to be our last Friday. You know we're going to go live thinking about a 5K. I'm thinking about a 5K. I think everybody in the group, right? I think everybody's got that in them. Everybody's got at least a 5K in them. So I'm thinking about a 5K on Friday. We're gonna stream that mug. We're gonna run at a pace where everybody can keep up and everybody's comfortable. So I'll keep echoing that as the days persist. And hopefully by the time we hit Monday or Tuesday, we can get a couple heads in there next Friday. And then the second thing, we have, dude, I think we got 2 new members yesterday and the day before yesterday. So the last 2 days, we got a member per day into our Facebook group. Let's run it. So the universe, I'm getting a feeling, I'm being told after Runtember, we got to still use this group. We got to still use this group. Whenever I see Hunter post, Hunter coming with them posts every single day, showing us his stats, showing us his speed, the highs, even the lows. And I don't know about any of you guys or anybody else in the group, but I see that and I think about that on my runs, and it's automatic. Headed to Chicago for my second half marathon, 12-hour drive. Thanks for the motivation, man. Crush it, dog. You've been training, bro. Crush it, brother. Crush it. I would wish you good luck. You don't need it. Like the stream. Thank you, Eagle. Like the stream, y'all. I appreciate that. Eagle, I appreciate that. Hunter, man. Don't even trip. Take your time. The hay is already in the barn, brother. All the work has been done. Go out there and have some fun, man. And I can't wait. I know you're going to post about it. So I can't wait to see it, man. Great luck. Great luck. Yeah, it's nice, man. It's nice to be back up in the gym, man. Lander, you know this is the gym, baby. This is the gym in here. It's nice to be back up in here, man. And when I filmed that gym video I did 2 days ago, it felt so natural. Felt so natural, second nature. And then, I don't know if you guys watched the video, but my neighbor, my old neighbor, ended up popping up. She got a membership. We worked out a little bit. I got back into that trainer mode. Just felt so nice. But yeah, I'm just thinking out loud, y'all. Just thinking out loud. But okay, baby. That's another day in the books. It's another day in the books. Any last words? Any last words from anybody? Duck, hit me on the line, man, if you're free today, if you want to connect, play some games or something like that. I'm about to go in here and rip up these weights, man. I haven't had an arm day in God knows how long. So we're about to have a little fun on a Friday, okay? About to have a little fun on a Friday. You know, I got the GoPro. I keep this on my hip. Keep this on my hip. 2 cups like I had a phone. Let's get it. Let's get it. I'll hit you up when I'm done here. Maybe get a bite to eat. You still single? Maybe we need to get out there, scout a little bit. I mean, maybe a little scouting. Oh, my dude. I know. I've been thinking about you. Man, I've been thinking about you. I printed out your comment. Expect this week. I actually did talk about my diet in one of the videos, but I did actually talk about my diet in the last run. Go to my last run, live run, and I did talk about my diet, but I haven't forgot about you, bro. I literally printed out your question and I'm going to address the question. So I have not forgot about you at all. I can give you a brief overview. I'm fasted right now. Okay. When it comes to my nutrition, I don't eat until about 4 p.m. Yesterday, I didn't eat until like 6 p.m. just because I had a long day. But this is how it goes, bro. I do 1,000 to 1,500 morning to dinner, bro, including snacks. I got you. I'm gonna tell you everything. I can tell you everything right now. Okay, 1,000 to 1,500 grams of watermelon to start my day. That's at around 3 to 5 p.m. Anywhere in between there. That's when I break my fast. About 30 minutes to 60 minutes after that, I am going to have my burritos, homemade burritos, and let me tell you what they consist of. Quinoa, everything's homemade. Quinoa, chickpeas, Faye, that's not homemade. The Faye 0% yogurt. Faye 0% yogurt. I'm gonna put some hot sauce into that. That's 0 calories, only has sodium, and just with I'm gonna make 3 or 4 of those burritos. Usually 3. If I'm really hungry, 4. Right there with the burritos and the watermelon, I'm at about 1,800 to 2,000 calories. And this is everything I do. Last but not least, I have Ezekiel bread. Why do I have Ezekiel bread? Because it's better than sprouted or it's better than enriched bread. Ezekiel bread is sprouted bread. So I'll have 4 slices of that. It's high in fiber, low in fat, high in protein. I'll have 4 slices of that with smart balanced butter. In addition to, I used to do agave. Now I'm on honey. I do 1, maybe 1.5 servings of honey. And that is literally it. That comes out to about 22, sometimes 2,400 calories. And that has been my diet pretty much the last 8 to 12 weeks. Oh, and then I'll have about a liter of hydration. And when I say hydration, I use the Element hydration sodium packets that you put in your water. So I'll do that. I'll do a liter of that, which is about 33 ounces of water. And I'll also sip on water throughout the day. Water's not a major priority when I have my H3O2 through my fruit. So please feel free to ask me some questions. I'll stay on the live a little longer. You guys are here. Might as well stay on the live a little bit longer. I'm going to go warm up a little bit and we can just chat. Actually, no, I'm going to just go outside. I'm going to just talk to you guys. I'm going to just talk to everybody for a little bit. Go outside and talk. I have a feeling that some of my forthcoming days, I'm just going to like pack up like I'm about to be at the gym for 3-4 hours, making content, going on live. Beautiful, beautiful. Bro, tell me, your skin, your face appears sag or feel groggy after your runs. Mine looks saggy and old after my morning runs. Um, that might be, hold on, let me sit down, man. Let me sit down for a second, man. You might be, let me reread that. 'Cause there's some details that I need to make sure I hit. Beautiful day out here. Bro, tell me, your skin/face skin appears sag or groggy after runs. Yeah, it depends on how long the run is, but typically, yeah, for sure, you're gonna have some bags under your eyes just because you're depleted. Like I said, especially on those long runs, you're losing loads of sodium. I forget what the number is, but you can lose up to like, I don't quote me on this because I forget, but I think I remember around somewhere 700 milligrams of sodium after long runs. So you're really depleted from all micronutrients. So it's just your body is just showing that. So as soon as you replenish, as soon as you get hydrated, it's really a hydration thing. And hydration just doesn't mean water; it means nutrients, micronutrients. So that's probably it. My face skin doesn't look tight. It contains fine lines. I'm just 26 years old. My face doesn't look tight. I eat healthy food and get 8 hours of sleep. Uh, can you go into the description and we can talk on Instagram? We can keep talking here, but I'd like to see you, and feel, so I can feel your energy, because the words are good, but if I can see you and hear you saying all this, then we'll be able to get to it a little bit quicker. But don't worry, bro. Don't worry. You're 26. The body heals itself. We're literally X-Men. And I love saying this because people are like, what are you talking about? You get a cut on your arm. Your mother freaking arm heals up, bro. You can't tell me I ain't Wolverine. I'm a bit tall, around 192, and weight around 65 kg. I'm American. Let me see. 192 centimeters, Wait, 65 kg. What is that? Can you give me the translation of that? But you're fine, Manshi. Manshi, you're fine, bro. Don't freak out on it. But I would just say right now, if you don't have any hydration, go order some Element. Um, LMNT is the brand. It's the hydration brand. The reason why I like this brand is because it is only 10 calories or less. So you're not breaking your fast when you consume these products. I like this, y'all. I can do this all day. Shoot. I'm gonna take my shirt off though because the sun is beaming. And if I ever listen, hold on. Oh, if I'm ever, shirt off and shit like that, I'm not trying to gain no motherfucking looks. I get enough looks. I'm not trying to gain no looks. Okay. But you glowing, Brody. You practice abstinence. I appreciate that, bro. Um, here and there, I can tell you what, man. I haven't been with a chick in a while. First of all, I don't really get down like that. I don't really sleep around like that. I'm more so, you know what I mean, sentimental. But yeah, you could say I practice abstinence, and I got some good genetics, I guess. I gotta pay homage to, my mom and dad. Feel me? But yeah. Yo, this is dope, man. This has been a dope live, bro. This has been the best live on this channel so far, bro. I was contemplating, it sometimes, I'm gonna be honest with you, man. Sometimes this shit'll beat you down if you can't keep your mind focused. And that's why I said, I don't think you guys heard me. I think it was muted when I was talking earlier how it's so easy to get back onto that rat race and try to chase achievements and try to do all this stuff for something. And at the end of the day, man, this is all I need right here. I'm already set. This is good. Anything else is just a byproduct. And you may think, oh, if you're good right now, you just settle in, or oh, there's much more to experience, or at least that's what half my brain says. When I feel like when you are vibrating at a high level and you're really giving back to people genuinely, just like you've received, from other people on your path, you're gonna get what you destined for. You know what I mean? Whatever that looks like, whatever it is. At the end of the day, if you don't feel good, there's no amount of money, there's no amount of status that's gonna do it for you if you don't feel good. You know what I'm saying? You can have all the money in the world, but if you don't love yourself, it ain't shit. Also, when I do mini sprints in football matches, my wrinkles get more deeper and I appear too ugly. Man, this sounds like I am having huge problems with my self-esteem and confidence. That's literally what I was gonna say. We gotta talk, bro. Let's talk. Uh, let's get on a phone call so we can talk. If not a face call, let's get on a phone call and we can talk. If not this weekend, the beginning of the week, man. Really, I sincerely mean that. So if you don't see a link, you should have a link in the description for my Instagram, and let's talk and let's figure out what's going on. Add calories a lot. Yeah, it's probably calories. It's probably calories, for sure. Yeah, and I think too hydration as well. Hydration as well. Hydration as well. But don't just. It's all good, bro. 26, bro. You're still. Trust me. Once you get 28, 29, bro, then you could freak out a little bit. Then you could freak out a little bit. It's hot, bro. It's still hot. Lander, what's going on with this smoke over here, bro? Why we have this? We got like a fire or something? It's all smoky. You guys can see? Y'all see that smoke? It's not that bad. Hey, it ain't like 2018 with that Paradise fire. That's probably it, bro. That's probably it. And I'm not gonna try and call you out, but I'm not gonna hold back. Um, it's probably like you said, your self-esteem, and you just gotta start loving yourself and accept yourself now, bro. That's something that I think we all, have to continue to invest in. Um, because even again, if you have the body, even if you look the way you want to look, bro, I've went out of my way to get shredded and look a certain way, and you get to that finish line and you still are not even happy with yourself because it's not on the outside, it's on the inside. Again, I'm kind of being a little. That's good, dude. Me and you are on the same boat, bro. I wasn't apprehensive, but I was like, I knew my energy today was a little, and so before I'd be like, oh, I don't know how this live's gonna go. Oh no, I don't know how I'm gonna feel. Are the people gonna judge me? That was how I felt a little bit before coming on to here. You know what I said? Fuck it, whatever. If I'm a little crazy today, let's lean into it. If I'm a little weird, if I'm a little, bro, I'm a life path 5. I don't know if you guys know about numerology. I'm a life path 5. 5 is a chaos. 5 is nothing but chaos. You can ask Lander. I don't know if Lander's still in the live, David Lander. And that's something that I've always been aware of. And it's not something that you need to fix. It's something that you need to accept. It's something that you need to accept at the end of the day. You need to accept who you are. And as soon as you accept who you are, everybody has no choice but to accept who you are. Because again, it's vibration, it's energy. It's all about vibration and energy. Yeah. It's all vibration and energy. So if you're walking around not feeling confident about who you are and not loving yourself for who you are, because you are worthy. And I don't want to sound corny and cliche, but the fact that you manifested in this body, like, not all souls just get to come into this. You feel me? There's not like souls that go, what do I want to be? Do I want to be a crocodile? Do I want to be human? Do I want to be a rock? I'll be a human. No. The fact that you're in this body, bro, you're worthy. I'm not talking about inside is still the outside in your reference. I'm talking about emotionally. I'm talking about energetically. I'm talking about when it comes to a relationship with yourself and how how you normally naturally feel about yourself. But that's good. I'm glad that your organs and everything are functioning. That's important. That's important. That's important. Should I just go I guess we just, you know what, bro? I might as well start the video right now while I'm live streaming. 2 videos at once. Two videos at once. Might as well, right? Let's do it like this, though. Like this. Do it like this. Just like you should. My neck, lick my good. Lick it like you should. My neck, my back, lick my and my crack. So we're going to keep Runtember going after probably, bro, because we're getting new people in here. My pull-up game, bro, my pull-ups are weak right now. Yesterday I was working on my scapula because I'm trying to do front levers and shit like that. But I'll never forget, bro. I'll never forget you. Like, yeah, I'm trying to do 3 sets of 50. And I was able to do that last year or the year before. And I know you can smoke that. I know you probably got 60 or 70 now. But I'll never forget. I know exactly where we were. You're like, yeah, I'm trying to do 50 pull-ups in 3 sets. I remember like it's yesterday, bro. This has demotivated me from continuing to exercise and play my favorite sports, and this gas impacted my mental health. I've huge anxiety issues now. This has demoted me from continuing my exercise and play my favorite sports. Why? You're doing fine. You're doing fine, bro. It's been 2 months since I didn't do any exercise or play any sports. My skin got a bit better, but I gained body fat. It's a lot, and my performance has decreased gradually. It's okay. Just let it go for a second, bro. I know the only reason why I have something to say is because I've been there. We all visit there from time to time, but just let it go for right now, bro. And I that's the hardest part too. There's a lot of other things that are going well in your life. I find whenever I start to get all freaked out like this, first of all, you can't do anything with that energy. You just have to let it go for now. Really tap in with me, bro. I think we need to have a conversation, just me and you, voice to voice at least, because I understand. I understand what not entirely. I don't want to just take that away from you, but I feel like I can I can hear you. I can definitely hear you. You know what I'm saying? So don't get discouraged, bro. It's Friday. You're on this live now, bro. Trust me when I'm telling you. My mind was like, oh man, we should cancel a live. Oh man, we should just you don't really feel like doing the live. What if I didn't show up today? I'm like I was 50. I wasn't 50-50, but my mind was trying to, like, you know what I mean? But this is what I'm here. I'm for this shit. And I don't care. I'm gonna show up. And so we all go through it, bro. We all go through it, bro. Okay. Well, let's stop talking. It's okay. You're gonna find your solutions. Let's just chill out for a second right now. Let's just give it a rest for a second, man. Okay? You're gonna find your solutions. As soon as you let go, just think of this. You got oxygen all around you. Can't see it. You got oxygen all around you. It's already here for me. If as soon as you try to grab it, it's gone. You can't grab air. This is what we're talking about right now. You have to let it go for a second. And when when that momentum comes back your way, you're going to be ready. You're going to be in the energetic field to handle it. People judge me by my appearance, bro. People ignore me. And I've had no friends near my age. Listen, bro. David, tell him, bro. I'm a loner. I'm an only child and I'm a loner. Just chill. I'm an only child and I'm a loner, bro. Like, that's why I make content, like telling people, like, dude, just I promise you, if you just be patient with yourself. Even me, sometimes I'll be a lot of times I'll be in conversations and I shouldn't really speak like this because I'm rekindling that energy because I'm talking about it, but I'll just fucking do it. I can figure it out again. And sometimes I'll be in a conversation. I'll be like, oh, is my face right? I'm like thinking about how I'm looking as this person's talking to me because I'm so like in my own head. And it's like, dude, there's no need for that. And I'm sure that's something that you could definitely relate to. All of us can. That's the thing. All of us can relate to that, bro. But some of us just give into it a little bit more than others. So now it's just about being aware, as we are now. We're here. We're aware of that. Okay. And all it is you giving your power away. You're looking for confirmation outside of yourself. You're looking for confirmation within your accomplishments, rather than just feeling accomplished right now. You got here 26. You're running. You're doing things that people wouldn't even want to do, wouldn't even fathom doing. So these are really the things that you need to look at, because the fact that you feel down, the fact that you don't feel so good right now is telling us that your spirit inside feels opposite of you. Right? Because the only time you feel good is because the only time you feel down is because your spirit feels good about you always. The God in you always feels good about you. So whenever you're challenging that, of course you're going to feel all out of sorts. That's exactly what it is. Right? When I go into here and I'm worried about other people, how they're going to look at me. Oh, my energy's crazy today. Oh, are they going to notice that? I'm fucked. Now I'm giving all my power away. Versus me go, okay, first of all, Fuck all these niggas because I know what I'm doing. I know where I'm here to. I know how happy. I know who I am. I know the lives that I affect without even trying. I'm a good person. Okay. So who cares about what anyone else thinks? And matter of fact, as soon as you judge someone, bud, as soon as you judge somebody, as soon as somebody judges me, you already know you got to beat. Somebody that's really vibrating, somebody's really doing what they do. You're encouraging people because you can relate to that. You can see that. So anybody that's judging you, bro, is at a lower vibration than you right now. I am also into meditation, deep breathing, and spiritual practice. I feel a lot at peace when I sit in silence and reflect inside myself, bro. Only God can understand me, bro. You're exactly right. No one on this live, me, nobody else can understand you better than you, bro, or better than God. That's why at the end of the day, no one knows what's best for you than you, and God is within you. But yeah, I practice meditation daily. I meditate every day before I step out that front door. I read every day before I step out that front door because I know it's so imperative for me to be grounded. Again, going back to knowing yourself, we have all these high energies, so it's imperative for me to know, okay, I got this book, bro. It's a life path book. And it's funny because it talks about each and every life path. Like life path one is the leader, right? One, the first to lead, the starter. Life path two is the nurturer, the caretaker. Two is feminine. Life path three is the child, is the creativity. Life path four is the structure, is the building. Life path five is chaos, is change. So with that being said, in order for me to live a fruitful, aligned, in the vortex, connected to God life, for me to have, because Life Path 5 is all about adventure, okay? Kimberly, what's up, girl? Welcome in. Kimberly, let them know. Life Path 5 is all about adventure. It's all about freedom. And what's funny, this is why this world is riddleistic, is what I want to say. What's funny is, in order for me to have this freedom and adventure, guess what? I need to be disciplined. How does that even make motherfucking sense? It does. Because when I sit my ass down and I read 10 pages, I feel free. The first day when I start, and if I haven't read for a while or I'm not used to reading, sure, the first couple of days, I'm not going to feel free. But now, when I do my little schedule in the morning, when I do all these things that I know are important, that are small but important, it's a structure. It's almost like it's discipline. But within discipline is freedom, because within discipline, you know that you're able to take on and achieve anything, and that's freedom. I'm cooking. We cooking right now, baby. Oh, shit. I love it. No, you love it. What you mean you hate it? I'm missing some Let me see. Okay. Yeah, people judge me here too, and it's bad feeling, to be honest. People judge, man. People are always going to judge. And again, when people judge, whenever I judge and point the finger, I literally have three fingers pointing back at me. Like anybody who is in judgment is on a prideful level. Pride doesn't vibrate over 175. That's the British Empire. That's weak energy. So don't be discouraged if people are judging you. Matter of fact, if you feel weakened or you feel hurt from people judging you, you need to take more of your attention away from them. You're giving them too much attention. Don't give them any. Don't give them any. I've tried to live healthy and I've tried to incorporate healthy relationships with people I know. I don't smoke, drink alcohol, or take drugs, and I try to work on myself. That's good. Are you happy with doing all that? Does that all that make you happy? Because they got us flipped around. They think that, these churches and all of these, people that they're saying to do all of these things, but again, they don't know vibration, because they taught us a duality world. They taught us a subjective world. That's what the powers that be do. Everything's objective here. There's nothing that's bad. There's nothing that's good. Everything has a purpose. Everything's negative and positive. Everything's energy. So when we look at something and we term it horrible, like for example, Mormons think black people are cursed. That's why we're black. So I have Mormons that live around me, and I know that they know that. But at the end of the day, what am I going to do? I'm not going to be mad at them. They're just misled, and they're doing whatever they want to do. So whenever you're in that judgment type of energy, bro, that's just not you. And I think you're still trying to operate through them to fulfill yourself, and that's just never going to work. Sometimes I think I am not suited for this generation. People are mean, selfish, and arrogant everywhere. Bro, trust me. I'll be running on the trail. I'm so happy we're live today. I'll be running on the trail. I'll be like, hey. Or, if I see you, I'm going to say what's up. Especially if I pass you. I'll be running on the trail. I'll pass someone. This is one of my pet peeves, worse than wet socks and shoes. They look right at me. They look right at me. They're like this. How about you never look at me again? Never. So yeah, and what I've learned through that, and Kimberly, we talked about this in a couple videos last week. It was a week from today. Don't be afraid to be yourself unwaveringly. That's why I have to say you have to make sure, because you think you get past one hurdle and say, oh, I got something else, but all these are just challenges that you're just picking up to make you better, right? But wait, I was talking about so I had trouble dealing and trying to figure out, okay, you know what, should I say nothing to these people? Okay, you're not going to be able to, let me explain myself clearly. So when I go through those moments, I'm like, okay, damn, what do I do? I just said hi to that person with good intention. I don't think that deep, but and they just looked at me like I'm crazy. You never know what other people are going through, first and foremost. You never know how people are raised, secondly. But how naive of me if I am going to, okay, just think of this. You're saying hi to somebody. You're being kind. You're being a cooperative component. AKA, we're all in this together. You say hi to somebody or you acknowledge somebody, you pass. It's only you two. They look at you, they look away. Okay? Whose intentions, right? Who was really, I don't want to say righteous, but who was really being just and being courageous and being joyful, and who was being, you understand what I'm saying? So you can't let interactions with people you don't even know, that don't even care about you. These people don't care about themselves. You can't let these interactions bug you. Matter of fact, never interact with them. That's what we do. I'm walking around in here with cameras and shit. I have to stay focused, because as soon as I look out, what's up, Lonnie? What's going on, Miss Lonnie? As soon as I look out and I look at somebody, that's why eyes, as soon as you look into somebody's eyes, you're sharing energy. We're going to have some stuff to talk about, bro. As soon as you look into somebody's eyes, you're sharing energy. That's why it's so important. If you're out and you're focused and you got a plan and you're on your way, if you know that people around you, you know that it's 50-50, I'm right here. And I can see him. Oh, look at him. He's got a camera. I'm engaging with my people. Late 90s. Man, you guys are hitting these. Bro, this is a pop-in live today, man. This is the most. Late 90s. Yeah, I think so. I feel more connected to God than human. Okay, let's talk about that. See, let's talk about that. I'm over here acting like I don't have a battery on my phone. Just hit 20%. Better than being born today with all apps and stuff. See, that is also too. We don't even, I mean, sure, that could be true, but that also can't be true at the same time. Because again, a lot of the stuff we're saying, all this stuff, we're just regurgitating propaganda. You look cool. Thank you, Lonnie. How you doing today? That was really nice of you. Thank you. Like to stream up. Yeah, thank you, Eagle Eye. Eagle Eye. Here you go. Here you go. Thank you, Eagle Eye. That is yours. Thank you. I still marvel at how you don't let looking at you bother you. I still struggle. I'm hoping to get to a place to not care about what they think or how they react. It looks like I don't read every day. How do I sound? So let's talk about that right now. Do you feel like you want to clean that up right now? Because I think you can. I think you actually can. I think you really can. Lonnie, thank you. Thank you, Lonnie. Gosh, I appreciate that love. Hey, keep it coming. Shoot, I'm not gonna. Oh, you are keeping it coming, bro. I made an observation when I run in the mornings. I release my. Yes. Yep. Yep. Yeah, because that's a good question. Oh, it's because first of all, you're full and fresh, full of energy. So running at the end of the day, you're running on tired legs already. So even when you do release those endorphins, it doesn't feel as good as because I do my runs at the beginning of the day, and my run is almost better, if not just as good as my meditation. Um, so I think that running is better at the beginning of the day. Period. Lonnie, I appreciate you, Lonnie. Really appreciate that love. Bye, 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 Lonnie. You're absolutely right. I have to go. Bye, Lonnie. Thanks for dropping in. Appreciate you. How come and clear it up, sir? I got you. Let me get through these comments. You guys are pumping these comments. LOL. I'll subscribe to you. I appreciate you, Lonnie. Thank you for the love and light. I'm sending it right back to you. Me too, Eagle Eye. LOL. Now what? Yo, we really about to do some Reiki type shit. No problem. I appreciate you, Lonnie. Love and light. For real. Thank you. Thank you. Have a great weekend. Okay, so you guys are ready to clean that up. You guys are ready to. I'm getting cold. You guys are ready to. So let's go back to the question. Bye, Lonnie. Let's go back to the question. I still marvel at how you don't let people looking at you bother you. So I want to start with that right there. That changes. I'm still getting that down to more of a consistent level. But when I'm on my P's and Q's, it's really, really easy. And that's what I like to live. I like to live in my P's and Q's now. But when you get out ahead and you, like I was saying, all of these different things just a moment ago, when you are only concerned about how you feel about yourself, when you know that when you look at other people, because again, you're sharing energy when you're interacting with other people. And I wouldn't be surprised if each and every one of us, if we had a ledger and looked at all of our interactions, when we thought it was us, it was really them. And it was us overthinking and us not being secure in ourselves already. So I think in order to clean it up, first and foremost, what we need to do is we need to acknowledge that whenever I give my power away is when I feel resistance, or is when I feel awkward, or when I feel, let me go down in the comments, when I feel like I'm not able to operate no matter who is looking at me. Okay. So can you remember a time when you have felt, maybe even as a child, even now when you, Kimberly, for you, for an example, you're a musician and a dancer. You're in front of people performing. So there are areas already in your life where you're able and willing to perform. And not even willing, you actually like it. You actually love it. So I want everybody to give me an example when they feel really good. When's a time when you feel really good? Like, for example, me, when I go hang out with my mom or I hang out with somebody, or I have a phone call with somebody, um, I know I can be myself, right? I know if I see somebody that I know, right? Or how about on those days where you're like, man, I don't know what's going on with me, but I feel good today. Nothing's going to stop me. Can you guys let me know if you guys ever feel like that in your day-to-days? Bye, Lonnie. Lonnie, you've been leaving for the last 20 minutes, girl. You could stay. We are a soul with a body. So can we just all agree that at the end of the day, we want to feel good? That's all we want to do, right? So if you know that you want to interact freely, no matter who's around you, let me ask you this: why can't you interact freely with who's? I'm trying to figure it out. I'm trying to voice the question. I feel totally powerful and confident when I'm dancing, but only because I really know myself and there is no fear. I haven't been able to figure out how to translate it to other areas where I'm not confident. Okay, can you give me an example of an area, if you don't mind, if you're comfortable, in maybe something not too serious or something? I feel good. You feel good now? So you're good. See? And you did that. Um let me feel. Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the vlog. If you guys can't see, we're on a live. This has been the most amazing live that we've had. Really, really, really interactive. I got childhood friends in here. I got people from across the globe in here, or we got. Um, and it's been an awesome live. So if you guys haven't been into any of the lives, make sure you subscribe, and do all the other stuff so you catch the lives, okay? Because they go up sporadically, at least for now. Um, so let's see. Let's talk about the only reason why we don't want to do something in front of other people is because we're afraid of what they're going to say about us. Speaking words are the most ineffective form of communicate. In my opinion, when I need to say something important, I can't say it well. It always comes out like I am not an effective communicator. Have you seen my videos? So I have that same feeling sometimes. Guess what? We're not even supposed to talk. We're more in here in that first eye. So whenever I fuck up some English words, whenever I mess up some English words, whenever I do that, this is all made up stuff. English is made up. Don't give this English language your power. English is made up. And I've watched a streamer, I Show Speed. I watch a whole bunch of different streamers, but he's one of the streamers I really like because you know why? He's crazy. I know you guys have seen I Show Speed, and look how successful he is because he's literally just being himself. Nuts. And he's a kid too. But he'll mess up words all the time, right? But it's funny when you go with it and you're like, because it's okay to be vulnerable. We mess up speech. Like, you know how nervous I would be if I had to read a book right now? Well, probably not now because my energy is where it needs to be. But if I wasn't prepared and I had to come on here and read 10 pages, you know how much I'd be sweating right now? Because I'm going to mess up a word? Because that's just how I've trained myself. But the more that I'm neutral about it, the more, because at the end of the day, what? Am I going to die? Am I going to die if I can't say a word right into a conversation with somebody? No. Matter of fact, I'm going to sound funny, especially if I lean into that. I think that sometimes we feel like we have to be these perfect things when we're already perfect, right? We're already here and these bodies do their thing, man. So I feel like we have all of these expectations on ourselves and we bring them out here. And if we don't see these expectations through other people, then whenever we engage with them and they don't react the certain way that we feel like they should. And that's why it's, again, like you're operating outside of yourself when, you know, you walk around like that. And I know it's tough at the beginning because it's just something that it's a way that we've trained ourselves to be like. But at the end of the day, you can reverse it. If that means take yourself out of public settings for a little bit of time, let's take ourselves out of public settings. Let's make it really easy for us to understand who we are, to recalibrate and rewire how we want to feel. So when we do go outside and talk to people, and when we do engage with people, first and foremost, we're ahead of ourselves, right? What I mean by that is we're ahead of our thoughts. We're in the driver's seat, right? We're not just over here behind, like thinking about what we're going to say. We're on the leading edge. And then secondly, now we can engage freely without repercussions of what these people, oh my God, what they're going to say. You already are assured in yourself before you step out the front door. But when you do it in reverse and you're kind of shy and you're still going out and engaging with the world, of course, you're not going to be able to, one, get into your own shoes and feel at home, two, have fun as much as you want to. So I encourage anybody that's having trouble with themselves, if shit is scattered, if you can't get into the vortex, aka into the zone, I found that one of the best things you can do, if not the best thing you can do, go watch an adventure movie. Go watch an adventure, even like a spiritual, like a what's another movie? What's a movie I saw? It's the one with Jackie from That 70s Show. What was that movie? But movies like Moonfall, movies like Oblivion, movies that are like kind of talking about truth and stuff, but are an adventure movie, I guarantee you, by the time you are finished with that movie, you're going to be back into that kid like, oh, wondrous mode. I assume self-confidence can be activated through handling hard situations and going through bad phases in life. Self-confidence is achieved from competence, which competence means to be able to do something and complete it. So confidence comes from being able to do a task and complete it. And when you do that multiple times, that gains confidence. Confidence isn't necessarily you have this hard, aggressive hill, aka you're afraid, or you have a challenge that you're nervous about. And you complete it. That doesn't necessarily give you confidence. You just dodged a bullet and you just stepped above and beyond. But confidence is when, before you do anything, you know you can do it. And before you even think about doing anything, you already know, like, I'm able to show up and I'm able to give my best. That's confidence. And confidence, again, is rooted from competence. And competence just means to do something to completion. It's really hard to be vulnerable. Is it really okay to be vulnerable, particularly with folk that judge you? When I mean vulnerable, I don't mean like opening up and like telling, but vulnerable meaning like I said on the trail, hey, how you doing? Or I don't go like, hey, how you doing? But like I wave and then they don't say anything back. Okay, that's all good. That's what I mean by being vulnerable. Like, okay, that's all good. Next person, hey, how you doing? And it's funny because you'll notice when you go, hey, how you doing? And that one person doesn't say anything, you'll do it to the second person, and that second, third, fourth person's like, hey, how you doing? Because again, instead of you reacting in a way that is going to promote more of those same people, you're reacting like, oh, that's okay. What's next? Right? Happy-go-lucky. And that's something that isn't, people can be born with it, but they're really born with it because their parents have probably already achieved it. But that's something that you need to work on. That's something that is a practice, just like this running. Sorry, bro, if you can't fully understand my text. I am from Mauritius. I didn't say that right. I apologize. No, I can understand you, man. I don't know if you're talking about the inbox on Instagram. Yeah, spider sense was tingling. It inflates ego, though. Being happy and successful, I think it inflates ego, though. Yeah, it inflates ego when you depend on your success for happiness. Because now, every time you get success, your ego is like, oh, yeah, we did it. Versus, again, being happy, being just like a baby. Try it, Kim. Try it and let me know how you think. Make sure you pick something you like. If you need suggestions, when I get home, I'll give you some. Yeah, confidence, you mean by repetition. Repetition, I think what you're referring to is like you getting good at something. Repetition, you getting something down, practice. So yeah, so just you showing up, you working every day. Say you work a 9 to 5, you working every day and giving it your all and doing things. At the end of the week, you're gonna feel confidence versus showing up. "Ah, I don't really want to do this. Ah, you know, yeah, for sure. Just like, all right, I want to do this in life. I want to do this today. I want to do this. Okay, I got to do this. Once you go through that day and you did all those things, you look back, you're like, okay. And then you wake up the next day and it just builds on itself. I want to marry a woman with a good mindset, build a family, and live. That's exactly what I want to do. Work, eat healthy, exercise, sleep, socialize. My mantra for a happy life. That's it. Food, friends, fun, film. A lot of F's forever. Um, But that's it, guys. Let's wrap this live up, dude. I got 7% on my phone, so we have to wrap the live up. I'm not even gonna have no music. This has been, when I tell you, I was apprehensive to come onto this live. I know I was gonna come to the live. I know I was gonna come to live, and the only reason being is because I had a job yesterday, and the job didn't clean up as well as I wanted it to clean up. Just silly shit. And now I'm walking around like, ah, could that have been better? So we're all still learning. And right there at that moment, I had to learn a lesson, or I had to learn something, because I don't like to use lesson. Lesson meaning like lesson. I'm not lessoning anything over here. But I had to learn something in that moment. It's like, hey, you did the best you could. You showed up. You gave it your all. Leave that behind now. Because every time I go and I'm like, oh, was that a good enough job? Da, da, da. I get a call the next day. Man, these carpets look great. I'm like, what the was I? Oh, I got a charger in the car. It's gonna be a good weekend, y'all. It's gonna be a good weekend, man. Can you guys feel it? You guys feel it? It's gonna be a good weekend, man. And because I don't like to say weekend, we still need to change that word. Strong start. I live alone. Yes, I live alone right now, and that's one thing that I had to deal with because I'm used to having people around me and things of that nature. I'm a Libra. I thrive off of people around me. Like this is beautiful. But I had to learn. Not only did I had to learn, but I had to, there were some things that I had to look in the mirror at. Right, there were some things that I had to look in the mirror at, and now I'm at the point where, um, the engine's functional enough to where I can still move forward in life at a proper pace. At the same time, um, being able to, okay, there's still a little bit of cleaning up I need to do in this area of my life. Okay, I still need to move with a little bit more careness and kindness and caring. Yeah, I don't know where man, I butchered that. What's up, Thomas T? Hey guys, I appreciate the love, man. Tremendous live today, yo. Tremendous live today. Love and light to you guys. I hope you guys have a tremendous weekend. Look, if you guys have any issues right now that you've been wrestling with, that you've been struggling with, just let them go for a little while. Just let them go, because you can't do it alone, and that's what you've been doing, right? Uh, Manishi, you're talking about God, right? Well, give it to God right now, okay? Especially when you hit a dead end, give it to God. And in the meanwhile, go do something you like. Go eat something you like. Go hang out with some family and friends that you enjoy, right? And then God will let you know when it's time for you to step back onto that court and play. Okay? I think we'll end it like that, man. I appreciate each and every one of you guys again. Just know I have faith in each and every one of you guys. You guys are no different than anybody that's successful, than anybody that you look up to. You guys are no different than them. And the only thing that you're missing is that belief within yourself. That's it. All right, y'all. Beautiful life, really. I appreciate you guys. What's going on, YouTube? I know this has been quite a long intro, but we got arms today. We're gonna do some biceps, we're gonna do some triceps, and we're gonna dust some shoulders a little bit. Dust, touch, whatever. Okay, here go them words. And yeah, only had about 1,600 calories yesterday. Just because this week right now we're just trying to get this in here. And by the time we hit Sunday this week, I'm pretty confident. At least I'm being told we'll have a more solid plan in place. But yeah, for now, man, we're just getting in here and just getting our momentum within the gym, because this right here, I'm cool with the nutrition. I got that down. I'm cool with the running. I got that down. But at the end of the day, when it comes to the gym, this is something that I know I need to pick up the momentum, right? So with all that being said, guys, let's get in there. Let's start with some arms. We're going to do probably no more than 9 exercises. We're going to touch the biceps, the triceps, and like I said, we're going to dust off the shoulders. So without further ado, let's get into this. Let's go. Y'all still there? All right, thank y'all, man. Love and light to you guys. You guys have a great day. Okay. Oh man, I appreciate you sharing that, man. That I appreciate that, man. I'm happy for you too, man, because that feeling is what you're entitled to, and I'm happy that you get it on a Friday, man. You don't want to feel like a Monday on a Friday. So good. I'm really glad. You deserve it. You deserve it. You guys have been such a sick one, dude. and to think, we started off 20 minutes with no audio. See, here goes the craziness. Accept it. See, and then when you get into that position where you're like, you're a little loopy, and you're like, you know what? Let me double down on it and scare these people. That's where you want to be right there. That's where you want to be, okay? It's always so hard to end these lives because I love you guys. I love you guys, especially this one. All right, y'all. Appreciate you guys. Love and light to all, love and light forever. In this.